It's time for today's travel and cruise industry news. With the latest from travel and cruises around the world, here's your host, Chillie Falls.
Good morning. Welcome to Tuesday Travel and Cruise Industry News on this, the 13th day of June, 2023. Coming to you from Central Virginia, Bedford County, right outside of Lynchburg. Today's lead story is the Carnival Venezia arrives in New York City. Also today, 2 crew arrested in Germany. Crystal to Homeport at Port Everglades. And welcome aboard, MrBeast. That and a lot more here at 11 o'clock this morning. If you're listening via the podcast, welcome aboard. You can always access the podcast via my blog, which is accessadventure.net, or wherever you get your podcast from. All the big guys, just search for travel and cruise industry news, and up pops the fat travel guy. If you are watching via the podcast and ever want to hop over to the video link or video feed, there's a link in the description of the podcast, which will allow you to do just that. All right, before we get to the news this morning, we do have a couple things to go over. This is, of course, from the lovely Elizabeth Eli in Cozumel, Eli on location. This actually was last evening. But look at the same shot the night before. Nice sunset. So that, of course, is in Cozumel. Now, here's somebody we haven't heard from for quite some time. That's Pittsburgh Jason and Jennifer. They're actually now on the Celebrity Constellation, and that is a tequila something or another. I forget the name of it. Anyway, it's a tequila drink for Jennifer. Jason said they finally got to Ravenna, even though they had to deal with a tourist bombing in nearby, and that kind of delayed them. The bombing was in Venice. Of course, Ravenna is the port for Venice. And that's a look out the balcony window on the Constellation. They were actually upgraded to a balcony, which they were pretty pleased about. All right, let's see what else we have here. Oh, Michael and Donna over in Hawaii. They were at Galapagos Beach, which is a lovely, friendly beach, but it's no lifeguard on duty, as you can see. Of course, one of the things in Hawaii, you got to be careful of the coral. You don't want to get on some of that that's near the surface. But absolutely lovely beach in the sand part. It's very nice. And of course, that's the grandson building in the sand. So, Galapagos Beach in Hawaii. Michael and Donna Philippus. They're from down there in Houston, Texas. Of course, I had lunch with them when I sailed out of Galveston last time. It was quite enjoyable. All right, the top story today is the Carnival Venezia arrived in New York City early this morning. It's the latest addition to the Carnival Cruise Line fleet. Of course, New York City will be its home port. This is the first time that it's been in New York City. The ship's guests just completed a 15-day transatlantic sailing that began in Barcelona. Carnival will host a welcoming ceremony on board the ship tomorrow evening, and acclaimed comedian and television host Jay Leno will become the first godfather named to the Carnival ship. We've talked about that before. On Thursday, Carnival Venezia will mark its first departure from the Manhattan Cruise Terminal, with guests set to embark on a 4-day cruise visiting Bermuda. Carnival Venezia is debuting Carnival Fun Italian style and introducing several new concepts, from restaurants and bars to entertainment programming. The new venues and experiences enhance the ship's theming, as its design is inspired by the city of Venice. The 25th ship in the fleet, Carnival Venezia, will offer a wide range of options for guests cruising from New York, including 10 different cruise durations, 25 unique itineraries featuring visits to 25 ports across 14 countries. So congratulations to Carnival, congratulations to the staff on the Venezia, and congratulations to the folks in New York. All right, guys, there's only 5 days left, but there's still time to save. Father's Day is this Sunday, which means there's still time to save 10% on mobility scooters and electric wheelchairs statewide. Hurry, the deal ends on June the 18th. 10% off scooters and electric wheelchairs. You can shop online or call 844-664-7467. Use the promo code DAD2023, DAD2023. And you can also use the SRN 11137, and that will help support this channel. All right, Scoot Around, Wheel Power Chairs, the big sale through Father's Day. Two crew members from different cruise ships, namely the MSC Arabia and Aida Nova, were unexpectedly arrested at Port Kiel in Germany. Federal police officers conducting routine checks on passengers and crew lists discovered a 33-year-old man from North Macedonia and a 55-year-old man from Turkey had arrest warrants against them. Consequently, their voyages came to an abrupt halt, and they were immediately taken to prison, where they will serve a combined sentence of 905 days. The incident occurred Saturday, this weekend, when MSC Arabia and Aida Nova arrived at Kiel, a popular destination for cruise ship visiting Germany. Federal Police Inspectorate, responsible for border police entry and exit controls for these vessels, conducting a thorough inspection of passenger and crew lists to ensure compliance with the laws. During the examination, federal police officers uncovered existing arrest warrants for the two crew members. Both individuals have been convicted by German courts for violating the Narcotics Act, leading to their immediate arrest. The North Macedonian national has a remaining sentence of 551 days, while the Turkish national has 350 days left to serve. Upon the arrival of the cruise ship in Kiel, the federal police officers promptly took custody of the two crew members. After their arrest, the men were transferred to the correctional facility as specified in the arrest warrants. All right, I'll be back with more news after a quick word from one of our network sponsors. This wasn't a great news day, folks, but there were a couple stories. Crystal has announced the cruise line will begin home porting from Port Everglades in November of 2024. The cruise line will begin home porting in Florida with the refurbishment of Crystal Serenity. The company will announce the 2025 itineraries that will include Port Everglades later this year. We're excited to make our return to Port Everglades, said Crystal Vice President and Port Operations and Itinerary Planning, Spiros Almpertis. More than 3 million guests sail out of Fort Lauderdale each year, and we are happy to now be an option when looking for an exceptional cruising experience. Crystal is a natural fit for Port Everglades and will complement our growing fleet of high-end brands, added CEO and Port Director Jonathan Daniels. Port Everglades is already known as a big ship cruise port, and more luxury lines are discovering that our terminals are fully scalable to accommodate more intimate ships and their discerning guests. The 740-passenger Crystal Serenity is currently being refurbished in Trieste, Italy, and is set to debut this summer. And finally this morning, folks, MrBeast, the widely acclaimed YouTube superstar and philanthropist, famed for his exhilarating challenges and acts of goodwill, has embarked on a new adventure at sea. The video blogger takes his audience on a tour of various yachts, humorously purchasing a $1 yacht that sank to more luxurious and expensive yachts, culminating in the grandeur of a $300 million yacht. However, the fun doesn't stop there. As the ultimate finale, MrBeast takes his subscribers on a cruise on board one of the biggest cruise ships in the world, Royal Caribbean's Harmony of the Sea. During the first 2 days that the video has been live, it's racked up 62 million views. Amazing. I mean, I'd like to have 1 million views in 2 days. Hell, in 2 years. He's amazing. Goodness, I'd like to see his checks from YouTube. He has 159 million subscribers, folks. Yeah, unbelievable. All right, that's it for the news portion of today's show. Let's see who's over here fussing at me. Mike's with us. Hi, Mike. There's Nikki. Good morning, Nikki. Emily's here. Cindy's with us. Hi, Cindy. Cindy's back working. So sorry, Sim. There's Dennis with us this morning again. Hi, Dennis. Yeah, it wasn't a tequila sunrise. It was, hang on. Let me see if I don't have that close by. What the devil was the name of that thing? It was something else. Oh, I know where I might find it real quick. It was a tequila tropical. All right. Sorry I stumbled over that. A tequila tropical. I mean, it's not, I'm not going to drink it. No. No tequila for the old fat guy. Last time I had a tequila sunrise, it did not look like that. No, it's not a tequila sunrise. That's why I am. I think he says she's feeling good. Thanks for asking. Planning the October cruise with her kids. Dinner reservations for 6. Yes, very good. Hotter Tom. Hello, everybody from Copenhagen, Denmark. We are just departing. Ravenna. Roll the R. Ravenna. Ravenna. Mind your E in Italian. Yeah. It's pronounced A, like in day. There's Elizabeth Buenadias from another scorcher of a day in Cozumel. We're looking at 106. Wow, with the humidity. Heading back to the pool after this. Yeah, I don't blame you. I wish it would get warm enough here so I could go get in my pool. Elizabeth says she loves Copenhagen, Tom. Hope you had a great time. If you're in Copenhagen tomorrow, consider a lunch at Ida Davidson. I think he's probably out of there already or getting close. Venezia. That's what I said, Dennis. Venezia. Steve's with us. Hi, Steve. Nikki says, bon voyage, Tom. Chillie's Cruises and Kenneth, the 10% coupon from our canceled Epic cruise posted to the Latitude account today. I called today and had it applied to our breakaway cruise. Okay. Price dropped roughly $130 each. Well, that's not bad. Joanne's with us. Good morning, Joanne. Oh, sorry, Dennis. We'll be on a train early to Berlin. Not sure I will have the stamina for this next cruise. No sea days. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Fantastic. That's the ferry train. And I still have no idea who he is. Yo, Brooklyn in the house. Eddie. Hi, Eddie. Kenneth's here. Good morning, Kenneth. Tom and Chillie, you see yesterday the breakaway so loud the cruise everybody must have had some idea. Same idea we did. Yeah, probably so. Nikki says, Elizabeth, that is too hot. We need ice cubes in the pool. Everybody's speaking to Eddie now. Now, as soon as those airline tickets go on sale, we're going to have to order those tickets right away because I have a feeling they're going to sell out also. Oh, okay. Thank you, Dennis. And he says, ¿Qué pasa? Yes. All right, guys. That's going to wrap me up today. What is today? Today's Wednesday. I have, no, today's Tuesday. I actually have a 12 o'clock with my friends at Viva today. And tomorrow we're going to do a solo show where we're going to hopefully have a new solo offering to give to all the solo guests out there. By the way, folks, the my Alaska cruise on Sapphire Princess, we have had a couple cancellations. So we've got some cabins available. We actually have a balcony and several of the ocean view cabins available. If anybody's interested, either solo or double occupancy, please let me know. We'd like to fill that up before they take the cabins back. So, and the ship is getting very close to full, so that's going to happen soon. So if you have any interest at all, get a hold of Nate or one of his staff and book that sucker. That, of course, is August 30th. I'll be hosting it from Anchorage to Vancouver. So, all right, guys, that's going to wrap it up for today. I will see everybody back here, same time, same channel tomorrow. And we'll have announcements on all the other stuff I've got going on the rest of the week. In the meantime, as always, stay safe, stay healthy, think about cruising, and hopefully one day soon we'll all get together on the high seas. Have a great day, everybody. See you tomorrow.
I regularly post videos on all facets of the travel and cruise industry. So if you like to keep up with the latest in cruise ships, ports of call, cruises themselves, Chillie chats, and travel and cruise industry news, just hit the little subscribe button in the lower right-hand corner, hit the bell notification so you'll be notified when a new video is up or we go live. This video was produced by Chillie's Cruises.